Welcome to Dylan's OO9 build, episode 16. In this episode, I'll be painting a 3D printed narrow gauge coal store by MS Models. Even though this building's meant to be a slate building, I'm painting it a stone colour so it matches with Stoney's workshop, which I built way back in episode 4. Who can remember that? Oi, Grandad, isn't it cup of tea time? And my biscuit. Thank you. The attitude on some people. He's never been right since I threatened him with that spiky pokey thing in episode 14. Now I'm dry brushing a layer of dirty stone just to add that highlights to the stones. You won't see it at first, but the more layers you add on, it builds up and up and up, and then you will be able to see that highlight on it, and it looks superb. The camera doesn't give it any justice, but in person, you can definitely see that it's got those highlights on. Just going to turn the model round to face the front, so you can definitely see some of the highlights on it. Yeah, you can definitely tell. I'm now going to apply a very thin layer of mucky paint on. I must not apply too much, otherwise it will paint the whole thing brown and it will just look horrible, just like Grandad's attitude. Yeah, that's coming along quite nicely. I'm really pleased with that. Now I'm going to add a very small amount of Grandma's green to the bottom of the building, just so it adds like a mossy colour to it. Now it's time to add a coat of soot ash to the door. Once the soot ash is dry, I'll be adding some stormy skies to add as weathering. I didn't get a chance to film it, unfortunately, as I was busy with other things, but yeah, you'll see it in the next shot. As I mentioned in the last clip, can you see the weathering on the door? As you can see, I've started painting the corrugated iron roof an Agrax Earthshade colour. Once the paint on the roof had dried, I dry brushed some Scrag Brown on to add that rust effect to the roof. Now that I've finished the building, I'm going to give it an overall pan to see how it looks, and I think it does look brilliant. Yeah, I'm really liking that. Let's see how it looks on the layout now around all the other stuff that we did last episode and in episode 4 when I built Stoney's workshop. Ah, yes, that looks diddly decent. Well worth the effort. There is a sliding door that's supposed to go on, but I forgot to paint it, so it will be on a later date. Let's have a look at the trains running. Thank you for watching this episode of Dylan's OO9 build. I hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe for future updates. Bye for now.